Hey Aquarius, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of May. And let me tell you, you're going to take 2 steps backward to make 3 steps forward. There is progress coming to you, but you're going to be under reevaluation. And that is because Pluto in your sun sign is going retrograde on the 9th. And it's going to allow you to reevaluate what is going on in your life, your steps, your decisions, and whether or not the path that you have chosen is the right path. But before we get to that, I got my tarot cards. I'm going to give you a reading for the month of May. Boom! What's going on? You got to be careful with thieves around you stealing your energy. That's what you got to be careful of. What else you got to be careful of? Well, I'll tell you one thing. There is definitely some money on the way. Money is on the way. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Because I'm telling you, there are money opportunities headed your way. And you got to be careful around the people around you, because you're going to be winning some big battles. But you got a few snakes around you that you got to watch your back with. Don't tell people all your ideas. People that can be so friendly and chummy. Hey, what you doing? What you got planned? What is going on with you? Don't tell anybody anything, because they can be a thief. They can steal your ideas, steal your energy. They can steal your momentum, or they can wish you bad. You can't tell your ideas to everybody, even though they may be the friendliest people in the world. You have to tell people, I'm not doing nothing. I'm minding my own business. And you go ahead and you fight your battles and you win those battles. One of those battles definitely will be to get more money. I am going to say there's going to be a whole lot of social stuff happening around you this month, a whole lot of social stuff happening around you. And you got to be careful with things from the past trying to disappoint you. So stop thinking about what has happened in the past. Leave the past behind. Pluto is allowing you to reevaluate what it is that's happened. If it didn't happen good, let it go. If it disappointed you, let it go. If it didn't work out, let it go. Something better is coming. Don't let your mind defeat you. You have to have good thoughts into the future. Strategize, plan, know exactly what it is that you want. And this card is saying you got to be strong about it. Strong, strength, patience. This is also a card of patience. Just know that things are going to work out for you. But you know what? Like they said, you got your hand in a lion's mouth. You got to ease it out slowly, babes. You got to ease it out slowly. Are you in a tough situation right now? Ease it out slowly. Think about it. Plan, strategize. Let's get some clarity cards on that. Pluto in your sun sign going retrograde. Pluto in your sun sign going retrograde on the 9th. What is Pluto trying to open the door for you, let you rethink things, reevaluate things? Let's get the first card. It's time to take action. What have you been dragging your feet on? Are you a procrastinator? Have you been waiting for a sign, a symbol? This is your sign and this is your symbol. It is time to take action. What are you waiting for? Listen, time is precious. Time to move forward. Yes, let's get one more card about Pluto in your sun sign. Going retrograde. Surrender to the divine. Pay attention to your instincts, your gut instincts. What are your angels telling you? They're whispering something in your ears. Pay attention to your dreams. What are the messages in your dreams? You know you've been waiting for a message, but you ignoring the messages because they're subtle. You have to pay attention and don't get caught up in all the drama. One more card. Don't let pride get in your way. Sometimes we don't do things because we're afraid of what other people are going to think about us. Other people are not paying your bills. They could care less about how you surviving. Ask them for a loan and see what happens. They'll show you how much they care for you, okay? And one more card. Let's get one more card here. One more card. All right, here we go. You're very close to achieving your goal. Whew. I like that, Aquarius. You are very close to achieving your goal. What is your goal, Capricorn? What is your goal? Because it's about to happen. Pluto is going to let you rethink things. Take a different step. A different way of things happening and achieving things. Yes. Okay. Now, let's talk about your career. Let's talk about your career. Because there's going to be a full moon on the 12th. Entering into your house of career. Full moon always brings some kind of information, something that's been hidden, something you need to know. Okay, this card fell. Let's show that card. You've been worried about your career? Who hasn't? All this madness going on in this country, everybody worried about what's going on with their job. If you're not, If you're not, that's good. But you're one of the very few, okay? Because everybody else is worried about all this craziness. So let's do that full moon in your career. What does it mean? What does it bring to you? The full moon is saying that the decisions that you made in the past are going to come to fruition. If you've been working hard, doing the right thing, they're going to come to fruition. Judgment card means that, if you've been, overlooked or have been working hard, something good is coming your way, which is wonderful. You got a lot of justice, judgment. Things are going to come. Something that belongs to you is coming your way. This is good, Aquarius. This is good. One thing I want to tell you is keep working. Keep working. Keep focused. Don't let all this nonsense get in your way. Maybe this may be a time to take a class, get some information, get a training, take a test, get a certificate, do better, keep going strong. But whatever you do, try to stay happy. Count your blessings. Not everything in your life is going wrong. There are some good things, and those are the things you need to hold on to it. But one thing I want to tell you, stay away from liars. People that are not telling you the truth, or someone is trying to deceive you. Deceit is a big thing in terms of people standing in your way, especially when it comes to your career. They promise you things. They know good and damn well they're not going to give it to you. They say, oh, if you do this, don't worry. You'll get that promotion, and they just drain you dry. They drain you dry to the point where you can't sleep at night. You want to be angry at somebody. You want to fight somebody. But the cards are saying, don't worry, your prosperity is coming. Your prosperity is coming. Let's get some clarity cards on that full moon in your house of career. That is going to be happening on the 12th. On the 12th, what is that full moon going to bring in your way, Aquarius? On the 12th, first card. The first card is saying, oh yes, it says rebuild. Time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild. Rebuild what? What are you trying to rebuild? Your career, your reputation, rebuild something that you may have walked away from, some kind of job situation. Was there something you wanted to do before and you walked away from it? Or maybe you need to, take a second step backwards and kind of look at it, and say, maybe I need to do it this way, that way, take different steps. Strategy. Strategy is very important to you right now. Strategy is very important to you. Let's get another card in terms of full moon. Another card in terms of full moon. Take the lead. Be the leader. Don't wait for somebody to open the door for you. Open the door for yourself. Or create situations where you can open the door for yourself in terms of a better career. There's going to be more insight on your career during that full moon. Also, let me just see one more card about the full moon for you, Aquarius. One more card for the full moon for you, Aquarius. Here we go. Dreams come true. What are you dreaming? Dreams come true. Dreams come true. Here we go. What do you dream for? What do you dream? What do you want for regarding your career? Boom! But full moon is going to let you see your dream carefully. That full moon is no joke. The full moon is no joke for you, Aquarius. Yes, it is no joke for you. But I got something else to tell you. Let me just say this to you. But before you can move forward with that, you got to make sure your family situation is intact. The place where you live, the people you live with, the environment that you live in, your living conditions, because the planet Mercury is there, and planet wants you to have a conversation with somebody, rethink things. You got to get some mental clarity. Temperance. Temperance means that if you were living with somebody and they get on your nerves, you got to find a way for them not to get on your nerves. You got to have balance, peace, balance in your household. That's right. Let's see what else that Mercury wants you to do. The Mercury is saying if you can't live there, find another way. You don't have to stay there. If you do have to stay there, make a plan to do better. Not everybody can up and go whenever they feel like it, but you can make plans to do better. Okay, success. You want success, you can have success, but you got to have a plan. Okay, yes. Regarding your living situation, and you get the wish card, something that you want is happening regarding your home situation. Now, let me ask you something. Do you live with somebody that's rocking your nerves? Or live with somebody that's not being fair with the bills? You're paying all the bills and they always come up short. I don't know. There's a problem with, being fairness in terms of your home situation. You may have to speak on that. You may have to get serious and put down some boundaries and cut a few things off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're going to do this. It's about Discipline, having discipline. And it may be time to have a serious conversation with somebody about what's going on, what needs to be happening, what should be happening, what should be happening. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, Aquarius, listen, I got something to tell you. You ready? Your mind, if a person thinks that you are not aware, they are going to be sadly mistaken. You are no joke, Aquarius. First of all, you are ruled by one of the most psychic planets in the universe. Uranus is extremely psychic. Not only that, but you got Pluto in your house, in your sun sign. Pluto is extremely psychic. And on top of that, on the 24th, Saturn is moving into your third house, your house of the mind. You're going to have strong ideas, clear ideas, serious ideas, maturity you're going to have. You're going to talk differently. You're going to think differently. You're going to be dealing with people on a different level. Nobody's going to take you for granted no more. If they've been taking you for granted, guess what? They're going to start respecting you because they're going to find out you're not going to put up with their mess. No more of their mess. No more of their foolishness. No more of their disrespect. You're going to make people respect you. People going to take a look. They're going to say, wait a minute, something been happening. They don't know that Saturn is making you work hard to get clearer thoughts, to get better understandings to have a better lifestyle. Fight your battles. You're going to know who your enemies are. Who it is that you need to take a good look at and watch your back with. Not only that, but you're going to find out who to have fun with. You're going to choose your friends and your associates more wisely. So you're going to use more discernment when it comes to your community and the people that you affiliate with. Your tribe. You are going to find your tribe. And one thing you're definitely going to do, you're going to stop wasting money. All that foolishness that you've been doing with your finances, it's going to come to you. It's like, I need to do better by this. Another thing too, don't let people extort your emotions. People can say things and try to keep you all wound up and trapped up, so that you don't feel well. So here we are. Let me just give you some clarity cards on Saturn entering into your house of the mind on the 24th, and it's already there with Neptune, the planet of inspiration, and Venus, the planet of attraction. Let me tell you something, your love life gonna get better. The goddess of the moon says intuition gonna get stronger. What else is gonna be happening with all those planets in your house of the mind? The first archangel, Saint Michael, is there. Woo! Let me say this to you. You're going to be able to discern who your enemies are and who you need to watch out for and who is supporting you. Saint Michael walks with you. Saint Michael walks with you, Aquarius. Oh, yes, this is going to be a good time for you. All right, let's get some more clarity cards on what's going to be happening in your house of the mind. Here we go after the 24th. Here we go. And abundance, blooming abundance. You're going to figure out some stuff. Possibly with your money. Possibly with your money. I do have to say one more thing to you now. Okay, there's some other things that are going on. But before I give them to you, I want you to do me a favor. If you like my videos, could you click like and subscribe so I can continue to send them to you? Thank you so much. Okay, what's going to happen? What's going on with romance? We were talking about love. What's going on with romance? But this is fun. There's going to be some fun things happening. Let me tell you something. You are going to use your creativity. Your creativity is going to be strong. Your imagination is going to be strong. If there's a project that you want to work on, you're going to be able to problem solve and get out of situations with your mind. Your mind is strong. Your creativity is strong. Your imagination is strong. Yes. Boom. The sun enters into your house of creativity, and you're going to figure out ways to make some better money. Your money is going to be strong. Look at that money. Okay? You're going to be doing some things with love because it's also about romance. Who you hang with, who you're with is going to mean a lot to you. Also, let's see what's going to be. The trips are coming. Money. Making some money. Mercury is going to be there in your house of love, relationships, fun, creativity. You're going to be having a lot of conversations about how to make money, how to stabilize money, and that new moon. Woo! New moon. Boom! Look what this is. Financial abundance, Aquarius, can happen. An idea can happen around that full moon. That full moon can bring some financial abundance. So, Aquarius, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of May. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.